Hey y'all, it's Miss Tidwell. I was thinking that since I was here in the classroom, I could go ahead and we can do our last reading of our story, Clippity Clop. Remember, we know that we read stories and books more than one time because good readers make mistakes. And the first time you might make mistakes, the second time you might make mistakes, but as you keep reading, the more you practice, the better you get. And that's what we do as readers each and every day. Remember, you're getting your mouth ready, checking your picture, thinking about what's going to make sense. All of those things make you a great reader. So use all of your strategies that you know. Remember, what's a strategy? Something you do to help yourself. A strategy. So use those good strategies as we do our last final reading of Clippity Clop by Susan A. Lane, illustrated by John Stephen Gurney. Clippity Clop. It's time to go to sleep, said the farmer. Let's go into the barn. Moo, moo. The cows went into the barn. I'm going to stop for just a second. I spy with my little eye a contraction. Remember, what's a contraction? Two words pushed together to make it faster, contraction. Two words pushed together to make it faster, contraction. That contraction, that's your apostrophe sign, remember? So let's take a look. What's the word? Can you see from there? It's is what kind of word? A contraction. I'm going to slide you a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. It's is a contraction. Instead of saying it is time to go to school, time to go to sleep, it's. And I spy with my little eye another. What's the word? Can you see? Let's. Instead of saying let us go into the barn, let's go into the barn. The pigs went into the barn, and the goat went into the barn. Ba, ba, oink, oink. The horse did not go into the barn. He did not want to go to sleep. Nay! So he ran away. Do the sound with me as we read this next part. Clippity clop, clippity clop. The horse ran up the hill. Clippity clop, clippity clop. So the farmer ran up the hill. I'm sorry, I didn't slide the page so you could see. My mistake. The horse raced by the pond. Do the sound with me. Clippity clop, clippity clop. So the farmer raced by the pond. Now I'll slide it, I didn't forget that time. The horse dashed across the field. Do it with me with the sound. Clippity clop, clippity clop. So the farmer dashed across the field. The book and the camera fell. We can fix it, no problem. But then the horse tripped and the farmer slipped. And the farmer bumped into the horse. Then the farmer led the horse across the field and by the pond and down the hill and back into the barn. Help me do it with the sound. Clippity clop, clippity clop. Good night. Go to sleep, said the farmer to the cows, to the pigs, to the goat, and to the horse. But the horse did not stay in the barn. Clippity clop, clippity clop. Now, I know right here it has did not, and that is not a contraction. But what if we take the word did and not and put it together to make a contraction? If we take did and not and put it together to make a contraction, what contraction would did not make? Well, did and not are the two words that if we put them together, it would make the word didn't. Remember, when we have two words pushed together to make it faster, contraction. Here's the contraction, and our clue that lets us know it's a contraction is the apostrophe. Apostrophe. Let's finish up this book. Here we go. And he did not go to sleep. Do the sound part with me here. Automatopoeia, sound word. Nice job. I hope you did that at home so you didn't leave me making those sounds all by myself. I don't want to be lonely without you. I'm already lonely enough without you right now. So make sure you're doing your read alouds with me and check back often so you can see more. Miss Tidwell misses you, and I hope to see you soon.